Hello everyone, welcome to Vysh Courses YouTube channel into the series of current updates. So in this video we are going to discuss about the topic called Bank Privatization Bill. As a result, there is a 2-day bank strike. So before going into details of this topic, let me remind you to subscribe to this channel, like the video and give your feedback in the comment box, and don't forget to share the video to your friends and relatives. With this note, let's start the video. So the services at the SBI and the PNB and other lenders will be impacted because of the 2-day nationwide bank strike, which is going to be happening in this week. This is to protest against the centre's proposed move to the privatizing of the public sector banks. The bank officers and trade unions has started a campaign, and the campaign named is Bank Bachao Desh Bachao at Jantar Mantar in New Delhi on December 1st. The rally is led by AIBOC, that is All India Bank Officers Confederation, and several other stakeholders and the union members from various parts of the country also attended the protest. Now the UFBU, that is United Forum of Bank Unions, has called for the 2-day bank strike on December 16 and 17. So the privatizing of the PSBs will hurt the priority sectors of the economy and also credit flow to the self-help groups and to the rural economy, as said by Sanjay Das, the General Secretary of AIBOC. The unions represented by the National Confederation of Bank Employees, Indian National Bank Employees Federation, Bank Employees Federation of India, and National Organization of Bank Workers and Officers Organization. It is represented by the All India Bank Officers Confederation and National Organization of Bank Officers. They had decided to go on strike on December 16 and 17. SBI and PNB and other banks like Central Bank of India and RBL Bank said their operations will be affected if there is a strike in this week. Well, bank had made all the arrangements to ensure normal functioning in the branches and the office. It is likely that work in our bank may be impacted with the strike, as they have told. Actually, why these protests are taking place? Actually, what happened is, in budget speech of 2021-22, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announced the government plan to privatize public sector banks as part of the disinvestment drive to garner Rs 1.75 lakh crore. The centre earlier mentioned to introduce the Banking Laws Amendment Bill 2021 in the ongoing winter session of Parliament. The bill actually aims to amend the provision in the Banking Companies Acquisition and Transfer of Undertakings Act 1970, which actually makes it mandatory for the government to have a 51% share in all the public sector banks. But now the new bill will actually reduce the shareholding to 26%. And bankers have appealed to the government to withdraw the Banking Laws Amendment Bill 2021. Indian banks are already doing very bad because of the NPA issues, that is non-performing assets issues, which have started to recover in the very recent past. With steps like bank privatization, some concerned citizens are thinking that the bank might face the turmoil. Common people's money can be unsafe at that time. Money withdrawal policy from a bank can also be much tighter or restricted. The All India Conference and Tuesday they said that the privatization of the public sector banks would result in a job losses, branch closures, and the financial exclusion. PSB mergers have brought down the number of public sector banks from 27 to just 12. And total employee strength of PSBs has fallen from 8.75 lakh in March to 7.7 lakh in March 2021. And the total number of PSB branches declined from 3,321 between March 2017 and September 2021. And because private sector banks will only aim for the profit motive, they won't concentrate on the more downtrodden societies or the poor people. They will only concentrate on the more affluent sections of the society and the metropolitan on the urban areas. Privatization of PSBs will lead to the financial exclusion of the weaker sections of the society, particularly in the rural areas. And PSBs accounted for 65% of all the commercial bank deposits and 70% of all individual bank deposits in India. The AIBOC said Indian customers preferred the safety and security of their deposits offered by the PSBs. And now, which banks will privatize? Niti Aayog earlier actually suggested that insurance company and 2 other banks should be privatized. According to the reports available in the media, the Central Bank of India Indian Overseas Bank can be two candidates for the privatization. According to the sources, Niti Aayog has already recommended and sell-off of the IOB and Central Bank of India to the core group of secretaries on this investment headed by the Cabinet Secretary. This core group will send its recommendation to the alternative mechanism headed with the Finance Minister for its approval. Finally, it will be cleared by the Cabinet. If it is cleared by the Cabinet, it will be sold off. Or if it is cleared, it means it will be privatized. Just as Prime Minister Narendra Modi grand spectacle in Varanasi was winding up, there is a Twitter hashtag that is going on trend, that is hashtag strike for public. The government, it appears, seems to be on back foot. It may not be going ahead with its plan to introduce the bill in the ongoing winter session of the Parliament that seeks to amend the Banking Regulation Act and create an enabling provision for speedier bank privatization. I think this video is helpful to you in your preparation process, and thank you for watching. Do subscribe, like and share, and don't forget to comment. Jai Hind.